So I've been using the Galaxy S25 Ultra for about a month now, and there's a reason why reviewers always crown the Ultra series as their favorite smartphone of the year. And the S25 Ultra is no exception. You guys probably wondered, oh, the phone just came out. How did you was able to review it so early? Shout out to Samsung for inviting me to my first ever Galaxy Unpacked. I was able to get hands-on with the device early and actually was taking pictures. So it's been a month since that, which is hard to believe. Anytime I buy tech, whether it's the iPhone, iPad, you just remember the launch of it, or you remember what you was doing that time. And the S25 is probably one of my favorites.
All right, so I need a less vampire looking white guy.
And just a quick disclaimer, Samsung isn't sponsoring this video. All right, so going back to what I was saying, there's a reason why the Ultra series is always crowned to be one of the best phones that you can buy. Now, I skipped the S24 Ultra, but I was coming from the S23 Ultra. Coming from an S23 though, which I made a side-by-side comparison between these two devices, I would say this is a beast of a phone. And it is a brighter display and you have that anti-reflective coating. So this is amazing for outdoor usage, especially when you're playing games or watching movies, or even just regular phone usage. I mean, it makes a world of difference. And even comparing it to my iPhone, I mean, this is something that should be on all smartphones. And not only that, the quality of the display is absolutely magnificent. This is an AMOLED 120 Hertz display. You have even bezels all around the phone, and they did round off the corners too as well. It feels nice in the hand thanks to its titanium frame. Yes, I do have a case. This is from Pitaka, so it kind of gives you more grip, but holding it raw dog in the hand, that titanium is nice to hold. And also the Pitaka case has a MagSafe ring to attach some of your favorite MagSafe accessories such as power banks and wallets. Of course, you have your classic camera system on the back too as well. And I'm pretty sure you guys seen this color a million and one times. This is like that default color now, but I actually do like it. I mean, in certain lighting conditions, it's blue and purple maybe, but in even certain angles too, it looks gray. I really do love this color. I mean, this color is nice. I am getting tired of it because I've seen all my YouTube friends have it. Oh, you see? Oh, the same color. Oh,
Let me see.
oh, they already open?
It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
No? I don't know.
This moment I'm not forgetting, man. The phone is thinner, it is lighter compared to the S24 Ultra. And even with the performance, of course, this is gonna be the latest and greatest from Snapdragon. Now, what's powering this thing is the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Now, this chip is special in particular just thanks to its partnership. So this is designed with the Galaxy in mind, and I think this is a big deal without a doubt. The S23 is no slouch and all, but they both pretty fast phones. And even looking at my home screen setup, I did customize it to my liking here, as you can see. I like the fact how One UI it feels light. You can access the control center by swiping on the top right, and if you want to access your notification, you swipe down on the left side. And yes, it's very iOS-y, but I love it. I love the fluidity and even customize the widgets to make it transparent. I'm coming from an iPhone, so some stuff may sound basic, and that's a perfect transition to talk about Galaxy AI. Now, it's a lot of features here, and I want to start things off with the Now Briefing. Now, this Now Briefing, it's a bit disappointing. I mean, I hate to say it, but I thought it was going to be something good once I used the device more, but a month later, it just showcased the weather and some news that I might have missed. But I was expecting, hey, would you like to listen to some music? You typically always listen to music around this time. Hey, would you like to set a timer? Because you typically cook around this time. It's really not that good. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. And also, you do have the live bar, so you have live scores. Or if you're playing music, you can control your music. It's very similar to, let's say, live activities on iOS. It's basically just that, but on the Android, and it's on the bottom. One thing that I really like about AI so far, and I have a lot of fun with it, the object eraser tool. Now, this isn't nothing new. We had this. It's been really viral now. And I've just been taking a lot of pictures, and I wanted to see what objects I can remove. It's scary accurate. Sometimes it's a hit or miss, but it is pretty good. It is pretty impressive on what AI can do. I think my favorite thing has to be the multi-app connections. So you could be able to, like, let's say you're watching a YouTube video. You could ask Gemini to summarize the video and add it to your Samsung Notes. I used it one time when I was cooking. I was cooking some chicken stew, and I just told Gemini to summarize the video, and it just put it into my notes. And also the wallpaper that you guys are seeing here is AI generative. So you could use AI to make your own wallpapers. Shameless plug, but you guys can download my wallpaper pack. Links will be down below. So it's a lot of AI features. Of course, you have circle to search, and you could circle any element, and you could be able to reverse image search it. All right, I'm here at the arcade. I want to test out the audio removal tool using artificial intelligence, using that front-facing camera. Let me know in the comments down below how's the quality. But got my headband on, you know we're taking things serious. Yeah, got the boys with me. That's why to go. All right. Yeah. Any element on the video you can control, which is pretty impressive. I don't really use all of the Galaxy AI, but yeah, Galaxy AI is cool, but some of them might be a gimmick. This what makes the Samsung Ultra series so legendary. The S Pen. The S Pen makes a difference. But this year, Samsung did remove a functionality. You no longer have the Bluetooth S Pen. It's one thing to remove a feature, but give us something else that's maybe cooler with the S Pen. A lot of people really don't use the S Pen. That statistic alone, Samsung realized that, okay, we could cut some corners. I think the S Pen is so cool to jot a quick note down. I mean, are you kidding me? If somebody say, hey, write this down, boom, you're on it. That is so cool. You just feel more productive when you're using an Ultra, and Samsung did it again. I want to talk about the elephant in the room, the battery life. This is still a 5,000 milliamp. Now, Samsung could have increased the milliamps, but since the efficiency of that 8 Elite chip, the battery is improved. And I gotta say, this lasts easily all day. If you guys want to see a day in the life, let me know down in the comments down below. I ran a poll today if you guys want to just see traditional reviews like this one or just like a day in the life vlog style. I got to just say the battery life is excellent. Absolutely excellent. This is a tank. It lasts all day. This is connected too. This is connected via T-Mobile, 5G, everything. And it's lasting all day. Even on standby, I wake up the next day, it's still at an adequate percent. It is on 20%, so technically I do need to tap it off with charge it up. Charge it up to get into the adequate percent. But for the most part, all day battery life. Results is gonna vary. I'm not gaming a lot, but I do have 120 Hertz enabled. I have it set to QHD. And yeah, I have this thing pimped out basically. I have it all pushed out. Widgets going. I have a little dynamic island tweak, or an app I should say. Cameras on this, it doesn't disappoint. I mean, the days of people saying, oh, you shot that on the Android? Those days are long gone. I mean, the cameras on this is absolutely French kiss. Like I said, throughout my stay in California, San Francisco, I was able to test this out. I mean, we went to an NBA game. I did the zoom test, and for crying out loud, I'm able to zoom in 100 times to take a picture of the moon. For the first time ever on a Galaxy, you can record in S-Log, and S-Log, essentially, you can put your own color corrections. So yes, the video looked bland, but it's supposed to look like that so you could be able to put your effects and your LUTs. Legitimately speaking, right now, this is a real good phone. If you love the S24 Ultra and you love the S23, you're gonna love this. Unless the Bluetooth S Pen really bothers you, then maybe you might wanna hold off, or maybe you wanna just hold off in general, but let's be honest, the S23 is not gonna get that many software updates for another 2 years. This phone is not gonna get any more. And even if you have the S24, you could probably skip this one out. You shouldn't be upgrading your phone every year anyway. Every other year is a little bit more better. But if you really want those AI features, the camera advancements such as the audio eraser, the S-Log recording, the rounded corners, the slightly bigger screen coming in at 6.9. I'm waiting for the day that we get a 7-inch display. I would say maybe hold off if you have the S24 or even the S23. That's kind of like on the fence right now. But for the most part, me coming from an iPhone, I'm fairly impressed. The amount of things that you could do on Android which is a no-brainer, is absolutely incredible. Split screen multitasking, you have the edge panels, I have widgets, the list goes on and on and on. So that could be a separate video for another day, iOS versus Android, but we're not gonna do that here. So yeah, let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think about the S25 Ultra. If you guys enjoyed today's video, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. Subscribe with notifications on, and other than that, I hope you all have a simple day. Peace.